Hi, this is Jonathan Ross, two-time Personal Trainer of the Year winner and author of Abs Revealed. I wrote Abs Revealed to help end the confusion that you have about training the abs. I know it's one of the most confusing things about fitness is what should I do to train my abdominals. So here are my top tips for training the abs. The first thing we want to do is train the abs for both stability and mobility. The abs are primarily intended to be stabilizers of the spine, but like any muscle in the body, there's times we have to be stable and times where we have to move. So if we choose exercises that focus on sometimes primarily stability and sometimes primarily mobility, we'll get the best response and get the best of both worlds from our ab training. The next tip is going to be to get the most out of doing planks. Now, planks are something that everybody does, but most people spend too much time on. Planks beyond about 30 seconds, in my opinion, is a bit of a waste of time that you could spend moving. Life is movement, so your training should be the same thing. Once you've developed the basic ability to perform a plank, which is activating the right muscles to keep the body stable, if you need to make it harder, don't do something that's easy for a longer amount of time, because that's like staying in first grade forever. If I was in first grade right now, I'd be getting straight A's and making all the other kids feel bad, but I wouldn't be really getting anything that's making me better. So choose a harder version of a plank by starting to move your extremities or maybe shifting your body mass around. The next tip we're going to talk about is using asymmetry to get the most out of your ab exercises. So what's that mean? That's just meaning that we're getting your body out of balance. We're doing something different with the left half of the body than we are with the right half. The goal here is to create a lifelike experience. Life causes you to push, pull, and rotate, and it's very unbalanced. So when you make your ab exercises unbalanced, your body gets a much better response. You activate more of the ab muscles, and you get the most out of every minute you spend training. And the last tip is, yes, it's still okay to do crunches. Crunches aren't the greatest exercise ever invented, but nor are they the worst. There are times where performing a spinal flexion movement, which is what a crunch is, can be very beneficial and help to nourish the spine. And there's ways we can do it, as you'll see in my ACE video series, that we can spread out the load across the entire ab area and do crunches in a much more effective way, keeping the torso open and providing some of those asymmetrical challenges like I talked about. So there you have it, my top tips for training the abs. Use them, get your abs in shape, and be sure to check out the ACE video series to help you how to do it. For more information on this, check out my other videos and also grab a copy of my book, Abs Revealed.